Hey all, this is Abdul. Actually, this year we have a great opportunity to work with the great project of mine. It's because it's not great because I have done something different. It's because I have got an opportunity to showcase something which I like and TVS also like. So something which is special for me. So I felt this is great opportunity for me. So this is something which I always think. They say like in an apocalypse kind of a world where you have a bee and two flowers or something like a two bee or a flower, the pollination which transfers the world again into a greenery scenario. So I wish something needs to be happening for this world which is more eco-friendly. So the bee what we have built for TVS is something like the bee where I spoke about an apocalypse world. So the current world right now what we are having is something which is more of ice engine oriented, which is makes more of pollution and all those stuff. Whereas this bee which is gonna happen is something like it transfers people's interest from an ic engine to an ev engine. So ev is okay, so basically it's like a clean energy. So I have tried to manipulate or biomimicry kind of stuff which makes this vehicle eco-friendly and which more focused towards biomimicry. So yeah, the main reason what we have gone through is reduction of carbon norms, carbon emissions and NOx emissions, and creating the reduce, recycle and all those stuff which has been there. And the main energy source is going to be electric and solar. So these are the key elements which I thought which needs to be done. So regarding the interior of the vehicle, I try to make something which is called used in an architecture world. It's basically like the algae which is there, which eats the carbons and CO2s which basically it surveys on that. So I have integrated that to the interior of the vehicle, which makes it even more like human friendly and environmental friendly. So I also try to make this vehicle for reducing the carbon footprint. You have one vehicle which can do two different activities. It can be an home friendly vehicle as well as a like a commercial kind of a vehicle. So this is what I have tried to make on this vehicle. Yeah, so I guess you see the vehicle over here somewhere, so which is mostly inspired to bee and all those stuff. I guess the wings and all those stuff has been inspired from the bee and which showcase the key element of the vehicle. Thank you. So in this video we are going to have a closer look at its BEEyond Mobility. Right now we are seeing the front three quarter of the vehicle. So in this video what I'm going to say is about the placement of the parts and its utilization, how it's basically helping the environmental and stuff. So this is the EV battery and the battery is placed inside, it's cased outside, and we have a solar at the top, the solar roof which has the maximum utilization of sun absorption. And right now we are seeing the Chlorella Algae filters which basically absorbs CO2s, and that is the soil and road sensor which observes and updates the AI for the vehicle. And in the interior part we are looking at a seat where the material is vegan leather, which is against animal cruelty and stuff. And right now we have developed the vehicle in a way that reducing the carbon footprint by having an self vehicle into a commercial vehicle, where one vehicle can bridge the gap between personal utilization to commercial segment. We are having a closer look of our BEEyond Mobility for our TVS project. This is the first draft of the vehicle where we are able to see a comparison how it looks. So going forward we are taking a look at inside how it looks. So from the inside on the iteration, this is how it looks from the inside of the vehicle, and once the cabin is closed you will be seeing this. Once we come out, this is what we see at the vehicle, and this is the first part. If you like my project, how to vote and support me is basically go to TVS Indus Vote. There you'll find the link and go down. You'll see all those other fellow contestants' works. Just whichever project you like, just press vote and enter your mail ID. And after you enter your mail ID, just press verify and you will get an OTP. For example, I'm putting my own mail ID over here and I'm just pressing verify. An OTP is sent across to my mail and I got the mail. Just entering the code and I press login, and yes, that's it.